What happens when a $250 billion infomercial industry joins forces with the $100 billion world of crowdfunding? Hi everyone, I'm Gemma Berto, here to tell you about a groundbreaking platform where entrepreneurs and investors unite to find the next great unicorn. By investment terms, a unicorn is a startup that scales into companies valued at over $1 billion, making it the ultimate business paradigm. Now imagine if you had the knowledge and opportunity to invest in a little-known innovative company named Apple back in the 70s when a guy named Steve Jobs was building computers from his garage. For decades, only exclusive groups of top-tiered investors have had access to the data and resources required to find their diamond in the rough. Well now, for the first time ever, on Unicorn, anyone can invest in those companies thanks to new government regulations that pave the way for online equity crowdfunding. This is a real game changer. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the QVC icon who has sold over $1 billion in products to consumers. Our very own Lisa Robertson.
I've spent my entire career in a field that is all about new ideas, entrepreneurs, and new concepts. I have found that there are three things that are important to the success of that concept. Number one, the product itself. You gotta have a good one. Number two, the people behind the product. And number three, the funding to get your idea off the ground. This new platform, Unicorn, is for the first time going to enable entrepreneurs and business people who want to grow their business to stand on a global platform and say, here's my product, here's my concept, here's my vision. And here to help us out today is Ken Stout, who is the founder of Crowdfunding. How are you?
Thank you, Lisa.
Great seeing you.
Great seeing you.
So we were talking about the concept of crowdfunding. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's really why I started Growth Fountain. The concept of being able to help level the playing field for America's entrepreneurs is a concept that's really been missing. It's the true democratization of fundraising.
I love that. One of the things too about this is that instead of just having certain people who are investing in something, you're really appealing to what people love and what people connect to. And what is the result of those kinds of people investing in a company?
People, for the first time, they get to support and invest in the companies, the products, or the services that they love. Right? And the concept of having a stake in the game now is really going to incentivize that new investor to go off and be a brand ambassador and evangelist and spread the word on how great that company's product or service is and actually help that company grow and succeed. Equity crowdfunding has been live in the UK for about 6 years.
Okay.
And the most famous company to have ever done an equity crowdfunding offering is called Brewdogs, and it's a microbrew.
Okay.
And I was in London last year, and I ordered a bottle of beer. I said, give me something local. They handed me this beer, and on the label it said, love the beer, own the brewery. We're raising money. And I think you're going to start to see that here in America across every consumer product that people love.
If I just invested in a small company that has this great idea that I think is amazing, I'm automatically going to be at lunch with my girlfriends going, oh my gosh, there's the coolest thing I just found. Is this brand new idea? You have to see it. No, really, I already invested in the company. Right? That's what people are going to do. So now, instead of one person investing and never thinking about it again, you have these little brand ambassador pockets, and they're growing and they're growing and they're growing because people love an idea.
Yeah, it's a movement.
I like it, a movement. So Ken, thank you so much for joining us. It was amazing. I learned a lot. I greatly appreciate it. I love the concept.
Thank you, Lisa. Did you know that the Statue of Liberty was actually crowdfunded? We as Americans were gifted the statue by the French, but they sent it to us in pieces. As a nation, we just didn't have the money to construct it. A man named Pulitzer asked the people for a financial donation of any size. It worked. The crowd funded the greatest symbol of freedom the world has ever known. That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to market potential for online crowdfunding. In each episode, we will feature 2 rising businesses and spotlight their top executives spearheading their growth. Our viewers will get their hands on some amazing products from companies that have been vetted for unicorn potential. Our bizmercials will deliver the ultimate engaged audience for brands looking to break through, paving the way for faster, more streamlined ways of raising capital. I'm Gemma Berto. See you on the next Unicorn.